Hey guys. I haven't posted again in a while because I suck. Which brings me to a very interesting thing. Um, my channel achieved partner status really randomly, um, more than 3 years ago. I don't get a lot of AdSense revenue, and I feel like, although I don't have a lot of subscribers, like I literally have 85 subscribers, that's really not very much. Um, and I think it's important to say that because I have literally a very tiny amount of people that watch this. In fact, only one person that I know for sure actually watches, well, two people, hey ladies, that watch this every time I put a video out. But, Minty, this will affect you too. I just got an email through. So this is a change in the partnership guidelines. Um, so previously, and this is how I gained partnership status. Um, Previously, you had to achieve 10,000 lifetime views, uh, which I have. I have. I would have to check right now to know for sure. My analytics. But I guess this means I won't be partnered anymore, which is very obnoxious. Um, but, you know, um, oh, there we go. My estimated revenue for the last sort of 12 months because, and that makes sense, I've really only published, I think, 8 videos in last year, and one of them I was crying. I wonder if it will give me my lifetime. Oh, there we go, lifetime. Okay, so without knowing how to share this, um, my my channel's lifetime views of like minutes of content viewed is 70,000. That's not very much. My lifetime views, 39,315 as of right now. Um, Literally made a pittance. So Google has never had to pay me out a dime, because the bare minimum for an AdSense thingy, maybe I've just set it to 100. I can't remember. It's been a while. But I've never made money from AdSense. I've never bothered to. There we go. I've never bothered to make a withdrawal. I think, if I'm honest off the top of my head, I think my balance is like 27 bucks. And I like that. Every once in a while, when I'm like, I don't know what to make, I want to make some content. Is it even worth keeping this channel going anymore? I look at that and I think, that's proof. Like, that is literally proof that it was worth my time because I spent time doing it. Um, and now I'm going to lose my partnership. And now they're changing it from that 10,000 lifetime views to making it a complete engagement thing. So it's going to change to 4,000 hours of watch time within 12 months, the past 12 months, and 1,000 minimum subscribers. And apparently they've arrived at this because that means, in their eyes, somebody is going to have been behaving and following the community guidelines And that's bullshit. I'm gonna say this to you right now, YouTube, except for the part where I said bullshit and that's a naughty word. Not once have I had a video that the algorithm stated didn't follow the guidelines, that when it was reviewed, it wasn't fine. And in fact, I had one video where I didn't say a single bad word, and it was a haul, and it was trying to say that it was advertiser unfriendly. And the irony here is that it was a review where I just gushed about how awesome the product I bought was. It was like a benefit review or something, or was it a haul? It might have been, no, it was a Sephora haul, and I liked everything I bought, and I was really, really happy about it. Like, I didn't say anything negative. I was really excited. I didn't say any bad words, which on a normal day for me, it's painful. And this is ridiculous. Like, you think that some big time YouTuber like Logan Paul, who, I'm sorry, he and his family think it's okay to like take pictures of somebody's dead relative and put that all over the internet. Like, somebody who thinks that that's okay is never going to understand that swearing isn't. Somebody who throws Pokeballs at a police officer in a foreign country because he's gotta catch 'em all is never going to understand or give a sweet fuck about your guidelines. They're just not. And I think it's really, really sad that you're cracking down on people, because what this essentially says is somebody like me, you don't give me any money. You've never given me any money. YouTube, you have never actually given me money. AdSense, owned by Google. YouTube, owned by Google. Yes, because of Alphabet, separate coffers now. Okay, fine. But you have never given me any money. Being partnered meant something to me. I can't explain it other than it meant that there was this amount of people, and it made me think that I wanted to put out content that was the best quality that I could put out. This is the best quality that I can put out. I can't afford, a fancy ass editing software. I can't. The software that I use is software that I use for work. I'm not somebody that's going to put out a viral video of, I don't know, disrespecting somebody's dead relative, or punching somebody in the face, or being super racist, or making a point of being honest, the point of offending people, or, even talking about the news in a really up-to-date manner. Like, that's never going to be my shtick. I am never going to produce a viral video that, like, grabs 1,000 people's attention enough that I get those people to subscribe. Like, that's not the kind of content I put out. This right here, you can see this. This is not that quality of content. Partnership wasn't, like, it was, and I'm gonna lose that, and when am I gonna lose that? And it sounds really silly, but I do care. So, on February 20th, 2018, we'll also implement this threshold across existing channels on the platform to allow for a 30-day grace period. On that date, channels with fewer than 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 watched hours will no longer be able to earn money on YouTube. When they reach 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours, they will automatically be reevaluated under strict criteria to ensure they comply with our policies. New channels will need to apply, and their and their application will be evaluated when they hit these milestones. Though these changes will affect a significant number of channels, 99% of those affected were making less than $100 per year on the last year, with 90% earning less than $250 in the last month. Any of the channels who no longer meet this threshold will be paid what they've already earned based on our AdSense policies. After thoughtful consideration, we believe these are necessary compromises to protect our community. Of course, size alone is not enough to determine whether a channel is suitable monetization, so we'll continue to use signals like community strikes, spam, and other abuse flags to ensure we're protecting our creator communities from bad actors. Yeah. So that's a bunch of people that I know and that I can think of. That kills me. That's a majority of people that participate in the Project Chronicle who put out some amazing content. That's stupid. I'm gonna say it, YouTube, you're being stupid. That's abusive. That's against the guidelines. There are people saying awful things every day. Every day. It's like you don't even know that the drama channels exist. And yeah, some of them do a bunch of research and whatever, and some of them are just hate-mongering assholes. And you can't tell me when they're trying to accrue a massive audience that then just pelts hate at other creators, that meets the community guidelines. But little crappy channels like mine, who, we just put out videos when we put out videos, we don't deserve that. Like, honestly, is it even about the money? No, it's about there are certain things, certain features that come when creators are listed as partners, And I was really hoping that I would get enough lifetime views. I'm almost there. And in fact, it was a feature I had previously, I think, where I could make custom thumbnails. That's really awesome. Live thumbnails. That's really awesome. I was really hoping I would achieve, features like the community tab. That's really awesome. The idea of adding a blog sort of section so that when I'm too busy or I'm not motivated or, I'm just too lazy to put out a video. And I was really excited of a product and I could post like a little blurb. That sounded really great to me. And I don't know why this is making me really upset, but it is making me really upset. It's making me really upset because I haven't done anything. And this feels like a reaction to a bunch of big YouTubers who have behaved really poorly. You think I'm not participating in the community? You think I'm not contributing to the community? Why would I want to contribute and participate in a community that punishes the little ones in favor of the large audience ones? That's not motivating. That's not giving me a carrot to follow. That's hitting me with a big stick because somebody else misbehaved. And the worst part is, in order for somebody to take notice of me saying this is a small creator, no one will see this. Almost no one will see this. you know? And it's because for me, this isn't something that in my professional life or my personal life would reflect well. And it's because of stories like Logan Paul that I don't want to connect this part of social media with the rest of my social media, with my professional social media. That young man has made millions of dollars off of this platform. You want to talk about community guidelines? I want to talk about somebody basically being a decent human being. And I can think of plenty of other creators who are small, who maybe in the next cut aren't going to make, the cut anymore. And it's an important part of their business plan and how they make their money. I'm gonna look up one of my favorite channels. So, here we go. One of my favorite channels is this girl. Her screen name is Tokidoki Traveler. She only has 165,000 subscribers. When does it become enough? How far back do you trim it? If Emma has to take a bunch of breaks because she has to do schoolwork, and all of a sudden she doesn't have, you know what I mean? And I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Okay, it's really obnoxious. And I know why it bugs me. It's the same reason I hate group assignments. I'm being punished because other people have behaved badly, and they're still being rewarded for not doing what they're supposed to do. And even if I was a big YouTuber with like 1 million or 2 million subscribers, we've already seen in this community that people who bring loads of traffic to the site are saying this day in and day out. And not only are they not being listened to, they're not even being acknowledged. They're just being straight up ignored when they're asking these questions. Now, I could absolutely wish that this would make even a drop in the bucket kind of difference. And I know it won't. But you know what? The reason that I started this channel was twofold. One, because I needed to be better about talking and expressing my feelings and talking in public. And two, because sometimes I just needed to vent my spleen. I started doing this as part of Project Chronicle when I really didn't have that many videos up, and to this day I still have no idea how they found me. I can't remember if I signed up for something or if somebody just happened on one of my videos and thought they didn't completely suck. And that's how it started. I started originally doing daily blogs, daily vlogs. Yeah, they're still vlogs. And I started out doing that. And I really enjoyed it. And the reason why I stopped doing it so regularly was because my life is very day in and day out, and especially then I wasn't even working. And I think at that point, but you guys, working by then? I think I was just working. I think I left my channel for a while. Maybe I wasn't working. You know what? No, I had just started working. Because I'd gotten the invite just before my first single Christmas. That's right. Which means that was 5.5 years ago. Yeah. Look, this doesn't mean a lot to a lot of people. This is something that's going to bother people or it's not going to bother people. They're going to care or they're not going to care. You know, the sort of people it's going to bother is people like me who know that this is just unfair. You know who it's not going to bother? People who already disrespect the guidelines anyway. Who are going to maintain their partnerships. Guess what? People who put up gross videos about children and manage to get away with it until maybe the algorithm catches them or maybe they get flagged, they're still gonna do it. They're gonna pop up a shit ton of clone accounts to keep doing it. Because weirdos and perverts are gonna watch them. And they're still going to disregard. Because they only have to put up so many videos where they behave and get partnership. You know, I can't remember if I applied for partnership or... Oh, no. I do remember. I do remember that I met the minimum and I applied. And the content on this channel has not significantly changed. I continue to, for the most part, completely respect the guidelines. In fact, I respect the guidelines a hell of a lot more. And completely by accident and still being myself. Weirdly enough, I just don't swear that much on here. I do disrespect the guidelines if they say anything about being greasy as hell. Oh, Jesus. Ugh. I just, you know, it's... And there again, it's just one more thing. I don't know. I mean, do I make more content? 4,000 hours? I mean, that literally says that you make a viral video, and how often do those actually count as something that would meet the guidelines? Literally, how often? Almost never. Like, really almost never. Like, I'm literally thinking of a few right now. Charlie Bit My Finger. Does that 100% count? I mean, I'm sure somebody would flag it for, like, child cruelty because the dad filmed it. Most videos about cats are adorable. But not a lot of them. You know? When you really think about it. So great. I guess BuzzFeed. I don't know. I'm not giving up, but I am disgusted. I am gonna say that. Well, I will be back, and I might even have made sure to have a shower. Yeah. I make no promises about better lighting though. Yeah, it's not happening. This is the best I got. Yeah. Wait. Is it? Yeah, that one's full. That one's full. I mean, I could turn on the big one, but it would just be right there. I should get a bigger lamp for there. I should probably do that. Alright. I'll see you guys soon.